Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menken here with Splash Sports. Today is May 25th, 2024. My apologies, I still have this sinus infection here, but we're getting over it. We're feeling a lot better. Little recap on yesterday's performance here. We had a game get rained out, and then the Yankees ended up scoring that top of the first inning, and so did the Nationals there. So we ended up going 0-2, but we went 2-1 over on X. Make sure to go follow me at Nick Menken again to get every single one of my plays. We are still continuing to stay hot in our full game of MLB plays, and we're looking to have an absolute bounce back game, or bounce back day, I should say, here on Nicky's NRFIs. Bear with me here, guys. I'm still fighting a cold, but I know that I had some St. Louis fans in the comments. My apologies. You guys swept the Baltimore Orioles there. I'm a Cubs fan, so St. Louis getting sweeps, you don't see that often. So a little shot to you St. Louis Cardinals fans there. But let's roll right into this show. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into those plays, be sure to smash that like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on that notification button. That way, every time I drop another play, you guys will be notified. All right, let's take a look at Saturday's play, starting off with game number 1. We have the Seattle Mariners taking on the Washington Nationals here. Logan Gilbert will be on the mound. He's 3-2 currently this season with 64.2 innings of work. He does have an ERA of 3.2 here, 62 strikeouts, just under a strikeout here per inning, and has allowed 23 earned runs so far this season. He'll be matched up against the Washington Nationals. Trevor Williams here. He's 4-0 currently this season, 46 innings of work. He does have an ERA of 2.36 here, with 35 strikeouts only and 12 earned runs. He doesn't have a lot of strikeouts, but he has 46 innings pitched. But he's got a 4-0 record, and this guy absolutely competes for this rotation of the Washington Nationals. He hasn't picked up a win or a loss in his last 3 starts, and he did look a little shaky in his last start against that Philadelphia Phillies team, going 4.1 innings of work, only 5 hits and 3 earned runs there. He hasn't pitched back at home, though, since May 7th versus the Orioles. He is pitching back here at home against the Seattle Mariners. And Logan Gilbert's coming off a loss here to the New York Yankees. 6 innings of work, 8 hits, and 3 earned runs here. The Nationals took Game 1 yesterday 6-1. I expect Logan Gilbert to have a bounce-back game, especially. He hasn't looked good in his last 2 to 3 starts here. I think that Logan Gilbert comes on and fills up this strike zone against this Washington Nationals team. And then Trevor Williams, he's been great all season long. This is a Seattle Mariners team that is struggling right now to produce runs offensively early on in the game. That's why in game number 1, between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals, we're going to smack the NRFI, no runs first inning. Let's roll into our second game between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays here. Kansas City Royals will have Brady Singer on the mound. He's 4-2 currently, 56.2 innings of work. He does have an ERA of 2.7 here, 61 strikeouts, averaging over a strikeout here per inning, and 17 earned runs on the season for Brady Singer. He'll be matched up against the Tampa Bay Rays' Aaron Chavez. He's 2-4 this season, 51.2 innings of work here, and ERA a little high, 5.92 here with 52 strikeouts, averaging a strikeout here per inning, and 34 earned runs. He's given up a lot of earned runs. Chevelle is coming off a loss against the Toronto Blue Jays as well in his last outing, going 5.1 innings of work, 6 hits, and 4 earned runs. None of those runs whatsoever came in the first inning. And you look at Brady Singer, he's coming off a win here against the Oakland Athletics, going 6 innings of work, 6 hits, and only 1 earned run there. You look at what happened in yesterday's game, and man, those Kansas City Royals absolutely jumped out of the gates yet again, winning that ball game 8-1 in yesterday's play. I know the Tampa Bay Rays are going to come out swinging here, but they got Brady Singer on the mound here for the Kansas City Royals. That's why in game number 2, between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays, we're smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. So we're on to our third and final game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds here. For the Los Angeles Dodgers, Walker Buehler will be on the mound here. He's 1-1 this season, 13.1 innings of work. He does have an ERA of 4.05 here, 13 strikeouts, as he is averaging a strikeout here per inning since getting back from injury, and has only allowed 6 earned runs on the season. He'll be matched up against the youngster for the Cincinnati Reds, Hunter Green here. He's 2-2 with 58.2 innings of work here, an ERA of 3.22, 66 strikeouts. He's putting batters away and averaging a strikeout here per inning and 21 earned runs on the season. Hunter just pitched against these Los Angeles Dodgers, and he looked good, going 6.1 innings of work, 4 hits, and only 2 earned runs. Hunter Green held the Dodgers to 3 scoreless innings. They didn't score until the bottom of the 4th inning for the Los Angeles Dodgers in that game. This game is being played back in Cincinnati, so Hunter Green is on the mound here at home. And then Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler is making his 4th start of the season, and he just played against this Cincinnati Reds team, going 6 innings of work, 3 hits, and no earned runs. The Reds, like I said, in yesterday's matchup, they got the dub 9-6 against this Los Angeles Dodgers team. Playing back in Cincinnati here, I think Hunter Green has a lot of success pitching against a team and a lineup that he just faced back at home. And again, Walker Buehler had success, 6 innings of work, only 3 hits here, and no earned runs for Walker Buehler when he faced the Cincinnati Reds in his last outing here. I like both pitchers where they're at. They're facing the same exact lineup that they did in LA. They're back here in Cincinnati. That's why in game number 3 between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds, we're also smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals, NRFI. Game number 2 between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. And our third and final game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds, we are smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so, smack that like button for me. It helps me out a ton, and it costs you guys none. And go follow me over at X to get every single one of my MLB plays at Nick Menken. Best of luck and best bets.